Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. As the Sharia debate rages in southwest Nigeria, the Chief Imam of Yorubaland has given 6 points in a viral video on why Sharia introduction in Southwest will allegedly ignite war. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. The Chief Imam of Yorubaland, Sheik Aduanigba Sheik Aduanigba has said that the practice of Sharia can never work in southwest zone of Nigeria. Sheik Abdulraheem, who said this in a viral video, warned that any attempt to impose Sharia on the people in the 6 states of the Southwest will ignite war. He gave reasons why it will not work, and we have broken them down into 6 points of contention that he suggested that makes it difficult for Sharia to work in Southwest. Number 1, he said that Yorubaland has 3 distinct religions: Christianity, Islam, and traditional religion, and that any attempt to foist Sharia on Christians, whose population is 27 million, and traditional worshippers, who are 10 million, will fan ember of disunity and chaos. Number two point, why he thinks that Sharia law will not work in the Southwest. Number 2, he said, since Muslims are not the dominant religion in the zone with 23 million population, it will amount to an invitation to war if Sharia is introduced. However, his views contradict that of the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammadu Saad Abubakar III, who threw his weight behind Sharia in the Southwest. Number 3, according to this Imam, the Imam of Yoruba, Chief Imam of Yorubaland, in Yorubaland today, there are 972 traditional rulers. So if we say we should introduce Sharia, it will contradict the system we have been using in our own law. For example, he said, in the Southwest, we in the Southwest are aware that some of us celebrate masquerade festivities or festivals. Some mark Christmas and Easter. Some celebrate Ramadan and Ilia. So if some of us in Yoruba decide to use Sharia, Sharia means women should cover their heads, and we will start quarreling with women who don't cover their heads. Those who drink alcoholic drinks, Sharia will frown at them. Yorubaland cannot allow such a system. End of quote. He moved on to give what I consider the number 4 point why Sharia cannot work in the Southwest, or its introduction could ignite war. He said it could cause war when someone wears knicker or shorts on the road and Muslims pick her up because she has flouted Sharia. It is not that it is only we Muslims that dominate Yorubaland. It is not that only we Muslims that dominate Yorubaland. Number 5. So Sharia cannot work in the Southwest. Sharia is an agenda by the North. Number 5 reason he gave why Sharia will not work in the Southwest is because Sharia is an agenda by the North. And this is what he said. Sharia is an agenda by the North. What they want to do is to first use Sharia to settle marital crisis. They are deceiving us. Thereafter, they will say whoever wants to share their inheritance in the Muslim way should do so. If they apply that in Yorubaland, a father may have children who are both Christians, Muslims, and traditional religion worshippers. So if a father who is a Muslim dies and some of his children have converted to Christianity in Yorubaland, all of them will have access to the inheritance. But if they apply Sharia, the Sharia courts will say, since the child has left Islam, he is not entitled to the inheritance of his father, who died as a Muslim. Therefore, Sharia cannot work in Yorubaland if we don't want to ignite war, concludes the Chief Imam of Yorubaland. He has given, I think, 5 points why he believes that Sharia law would ignite war in Southwest Nigeria. You can read the details of his viral video in the newspaper on your screen to get further information. But this is interesting because this objection is coming from the Chief Imam of Yorubaland, Sheik Aduanigba. In other words, it's not opposition by Christian Association of Nigeria or by the Evangelical Christians, Pentecostal Association of Nigeria, and others who have expressed opposition and concern about the plan to introduce Sharia in Southwest Nigeria. But this is coming from an insider, somebody who is himself a Muslim, who is expressing concern on why such a mission will not augur well for the people of Southwest Nigeria. And alleging and claiming that it's going to ignite war if it is pursued, if the introduction of Sharia law is allowed to go ahead. But those who want Sharia law are saying, no, this is purely for Muslims, that it has nothing to do with Christians. It is Muslims who want to use it to settle their marital divorces and all that is meant for. But this Chief Imam, in the number 5 point of it, is alleging that this is an agenda by the North. Of course, what he means is Islamic North, because North is diverse religion. It's diverse. There are Christians in the North too. There are traditional worshippers in the North too. But I think what he meant is that when he said that it is the North agenda, he's talking about Islamic North. To start from issue of marriage crisis. Then from there, it will get to inheritance. According to this Chief Imam, what will result is if a father that first of all he made it clear that in Yorubaland, if a father who is a Muslim dies, all his children, whether they are Christians, Muslims, traditional religionists, they will inherit from their father's assets. But if they now introduce Sharia and the matter gets to Sharia court will say that since their father died a Muslim and some of his children have converted to Christianity, the Christians will not be entitled to the inheritance of their father. That's a very eye-opening point he made there. And of course, the issue of religion is a sensitive matter, but he said a lot on that, how it could bring problem between the Yorubas, who have always been tolerant of each other's religion. But also one important point, of course, I don't know where he got his data from. He said that the Christians constitute 27 million. They have 27 million Christians in Southwest. That Muslims constitute 23 million Muslims, which means between Muslims and Christians, they have 4 million gap. Christians are more in number by 4 million. But that's a small number, considering what some of us used to think, that Christians are in overwhelming majority in the Southwest. But I don't know where he got his figure from, but he said that Muslims constitute 23 million people, Christians 27 million. Okay, so the gap between them is 4 million. But what shows that the Muslims are not in the majority at all is when you add the figure he added for traditional religious worship as 10 million. It means that the population of Muslims are overwhelmed by over 14 million people who are not Muslims. Okay, that's the gap that the Muslims must fill before they can have overwhelming majority of population in the Southwest. Of course, if they continue to marry 4 wives as they are entitled in their religion, it's only a matter of time. Muslims may become the majority in the Southwest. But perhaps that time, they will have more ground to have the Sharia legal system. But for now, I think what this Imam has shown us is that they don't have the population to be able to enforce Sharia law effectively in the Southwest. Perhaps they do. It's now left for those who are those who support Sharia law in Southwest to counter this Chief Imam, perhaps with a figure that is bigger than what he has said. Because there are people also sentiments. I've seen some northern people saying that Muslims are in overwhelming majority in the Southwest. Therefore, they deserve to have Sharia law. But those who are saying it from the north, they have not given specific figures the way this Imam, Chief Imam of Yorubaland, has done by giving figures. Of course, you know that figures are very disputable in Nigeria, in a country in which we don't hold census every 10 years as recommended by the United Nations. So all we do is just bandy estimates up and down. So we may never know the true fact whether Muslims are in the majority or in the minority in the Southwest. But what is not in dispute is that several Muslims, several Yoruba people, leaders have come out to say that Sharia law is not needed in Southwest right now. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.